there guys, and welcome back to UnJaded Jade. It's honestly been forever since I've done a night routine video, and today I wanted to show you what a typical evening in my life at university in London looks like. After coming home, I head up to my bedroom and tidy up the mess that I potentially left on my bed when I was leaving in the morning. I put my clothes away, I see if I need to do laundry, and then I spend half an hour to an hour just chilling. I go on social media for the first time properly all day. I write Instagram captions or post stories, and I really like having dedicated time so that I can focus on academics for the rest of the day and then go on my phone and get in this creative space. I'm also reading this book right now called Utopia for Realists. It's an optimistic but realistic look at different solutions which could make the world a better place, and I love it. I'll then either go make dinner or one of my housemates will have cooked for me. We have a cooking rota on weekdays, so one of us will just cook for everyone in the house, which honestly makes life so much easier. I then go and chat to my housemates for a good hour or so. That day they were all so deep in assignments, so I just checked in on their academic misery. You're actually really good at this. I love living with people from the same uni because it all feels like we just relate to each other's academic struggle, we support each other. After I've chilled, I get started on uni stuff again. I organise my notes and flashcards, I look at the upcoming days and plan my content and my uni prep work, I review past concepts, I tidy my Notion page. If I have an assignment deadline soon, I'll plan it. I basically set my life up again. I think it's so important to take this time every day to go through what you need to do. Sometimes I make a to-do list for the next day just so that I have a lot of purpose and clarity when I wake up. And then I relax. I love watching stuff on BBC iPlayer. And this video is very kindly sponsored by BBC iPlayer, which is one of the coolest things I think I've ever said. I religiously watched The Apprentice and Killing Eve, but recently I've also loved the peace of watching nature documentaries like this incredible one called The Mating Game. It follows the courtship rituals of different animals, and I swear there is nothing more relaxing than David Attenborough's voice narrating the escapades of some pretty animals. It is just peaceful. I love being reminded how beautiful the natural world is, how fascinating it is, and the diversity in the animal kingdom. Like, wow, did you know that all clownfish are born male and randomly one will change sex to become female? That is so cool. You can follow me on Instagram to hear more of my thoughts as I'm watching the series. I'm currently on episode 2 and I love it. Click the link in my description to go enjoy the peace of nature on BBC iPlayer too. And then my beloved yoga and meditation routine begins. Recently I've been alternating doing this in the morning or evening based on my uni schedule. There's something so nice about processing the day with a yoga flow. Yoga is so versatile. If you've never done it before, I'm sure it can just seem like an overwhelming exercise where you're just trying to get flexible. But the purpose of yoga is so much more about the feeling and the breath. Some days I want a power flow to re-energize my body. Other days I'm feeling stressed and low and I just want to curl up in shapes which let me breathe. I'm such a big fan of Yoga with Adriene on YouTube, and I often do her yoga flows. And I also use the Waking Up meditation app, and it's taught me so much about the power of mindfulness. My roommate Marsha also meditates every day, which is the coolest accountability ever. Most nights we'll stay up far too late talking, and that night we decided to play a deep question card game. I love how open-minded Marsha is and how much she's willing to be vulnerable with me. I hardly knew Marsha before this semester, but honestly it's been such a joy getting to know her, and these late night conversations are very often my casual magic right now. Sometimes we make ourselves laugh by trying new things like this staring meditation. Guys, I am that weird friend who makes their friends do staring meditations. The idea is that you stare at someone in the eyes without breaking eye contact for 8 minutes. 8 minutes. And it makes you realize that we so rarely look people in the eyes for long periods of time. I've done this in the past with people I hardly know, and sometimes we come away from it crying. I think because me and Marsha are such good friends, we just burst into laughter the second we make eye contact. Either way, this is such a fun way to end a long day. Oh, Marsha, what are you grateful for today?
I'm grateful for sleeping in first. It's very important.
We love a lion.
Next one is relatively good weather. It was like rainy for a bit, but
you can tell she's a Londoner now. Cool.
And also maybe completing the tasks that I planned for like academic stuff.
Productive
Not
queen.
Completely though.
Productive queen
Not
with enough
completely
sleep, living in the best weather in the world.
Sure. And also for quality time with my roommate Jade.
Oh, I really had to say that one. Oh, no, I love it. Like, I just love our room dynamic. It feels like such a peaceful space.
We created.
We created.
God, I need to buy new.
Oh, you can use mine.
Okay, never mind.
Roommates.